let's take a few moments and talk about the concepts of open source and, in addition, the GNU license. Now, first of all, open source is exactly as I described. It's a concept, and it's basically a concept that describes free access to source code and the ability for anyone to modify, make changes, redistribute, sell, etc., without many restrictions. Now, there are actually a few restrictions built into this, and that kind of moves more into the GNU license, but basically, you can sell it, you can change it, you can give it away, but you cannot restrict other people from selling or modifying or even giving away anything covered under open source and the GNU license. So that basically ensures that it will remain free to the public. This will cover everything, including any source code. And just to quickly describe source code, that is the uncompiled pieces of software that has been written. So before you actually make it into a usable piece of end-user software, you have all of those files and kind of the leftovers, if you will, from creating that. And by providing the source code to the public, it allows them to change and create variations of what you've done. Now, the open source concept also covers the free distribution, any derived works, meaning someone developed it, someone else took that development and made changes to it, and there again has the right to freely give it away or sell it, as well as licensing freedoms. So you can make any kind of licensing decisions that you wish with the GNU license and the open source concept. Now, the GNU public license is basically a legal component to the concept of open source. And it's monitored and maintained by the Free Software Foundation and allows authors to submit any kind of software, source code, or development processes under the GNU to protect the development of the software, licensing of the software, sales, the person actually writing the code, as well as the person using the software that has been created. So the GNU is essentially an all-around protective shield that allows us to continue to provide open source for the community.